Hi guys, I'm Katrina Ramirez and I am presenting to you today the beginning of my 12 days of Christmas. These are not Christmas related, but these are all the things that happened throughout the whole year of 2018 and some of 17 that I've been wanting to share, maybe even 16, that have been on my hard drives, on my laptop, and I am ready to share with the world all the behind the scenes of weddings, styled shoots and vacations, and just everyday daily vlogs. So sit back, relax, and watch and get to know me more. Okay, so in the next 5 minutes, send me your Q's and I got your A's. A. Okay, we got some questions. First question. He wants to rename anonymous. What's your name? Hi, I'm Katrina Ramirez, and I am 24, and I am from, I keep saying and a lot. Hi, I'm Katrina Ramirez. I am 24, and I'm from Aurora, Illinois, and that's my name. I heard you hate Little Caesars. Why? At the moment, I don't like Little Caesars because I can't eat it. I'm gonna be on a diet right now. I'll treat myself once a month. So sometime in December when I'm getting very desperate, I'll have it. But I've thought about it every day. New York style, what? New York style thin crust. I'm here for it. I wanna try it. But sometime later this month. What's your occupation? My occupation is videographer and photographer. That was really weird for me to say for a while, but I'm used to it now. I think I'm a photographer. Let's see, give me them Q's, because I got your A's. Oh, shoot. Ooh, do you like dogs? I must confess, I wasn't always a dog person, but I had an intervention. No, I didn't grow up with pets. The only pet I did have, there were 2 parakeets. I had a rabbit, bunny. I had some cats that I would give milk to, and that lived like in my backyard, like stray cats. But dogs, I never was allowed to have any dogs, but I've warmed up to them. They like me, so I like them back now. Who's your favorite sibling? This is a tough question, okay? I think it depends on the time of day and the day of the week. If I want to be creative and my sister's in a good mood, then I like to talk to her and tell her about my ideas and creativity, and we like are supportive in that way. If I want to hang out or need somebody to like come to the store with me, my little brother Andy's always game for that, but usually I need to buy him something if he comes along. And Eric, if I'm ever like in a movie watching mood, he knows the actors, directors, what year it was made, what location it was shot in. If I need to know any of that info, I ask Eric. But overall, I love him equally. It's just different times. How much sleep do you get? I would say roughly between 5 to 7 hours. Recently, like 7 to 10. One day I got 14. That was really nice. But it's because I had lost so much sleep throughout the week. I just don't get much sleep. It's just I have some naps throughout the day. So if I add those nap times into my regular time, that's what it is. Who do you look up to? Oh man, why you gotta get me all deep and sentimental? You're gonna make me cry. I look up to a lot of people, but in different ways. Like, different strengths that people have, I wish I had, and I look up to that. I look up to my mom. I think it's a classic answer. I looked up to my mom. I look up to a lot of my cousins that are older than me. But if I were to give like a celebrity popular answer, I don't think I really have one. I look up to qualities in people, not because of their fame and success, but I do like to listen to successful people that give me motivation to maybe one day I could be someone that is looked up to for positive things. I think that's a good goal to have. Yeah. How much do you think luck plays into being successful? Wow, hashtag Guy Raz. Is this a podcast for how I built this? Right now I'm currently building my company, Kathy Ramirez Films. Luck does play into it, but overall I think God has that path created for you and gives you the options to go one way or another. And I think he sprinkles that little luck in there that you may not notice in the moment, but months, years later, you go back and then you think, wow, I was lucky to be in that situation or in that point in my life, which seems lucky, but I think God is the answer. What is one thing that you wish society would change? There's so much that needs to be changed, but then with too much change, it freaks people out and then they want to like revert back to how something was. But in society, oh man, I try not to watch the news or keep up with what's going on on the world because it kind of just brings me down. Like with a natural disaster or something that happens in politics, like it really like distracts me from what I should be focusing on in the moment. And I go down like a rabbit hole, like reading articles and Twitter, and then it's just like not productive. But things that I wish I could change was people being less judgmental, being more understanding, listening to both sides of a story, and loving. If you could be a Disney Channel character, who would you be? That's hard. I think it'd be cool to be Raven, but that's a lot of responsibility, looking into the future. Oh, this looks like a Disney Channel set. What do they do? They use a wand. They're like, ooh, Ed Sheeran or Miguel. No lie, I discovered Miguel. I've known of him for about a year now. A little more than a year because of Saldi, Mr. Codillo. Senor Codillo. That's the reason why I know Miguel. Miguel. I just learned what his last name was because he recently got married. But if I had to choose, I would choose Ed Sheeran in a heartbeat because I've been listening to I just hurt Sal's feelings. I would choose Ed Sheeran because I've been listening to his music for since like 2012. So a good 4 or 5 years that I've been listening to him. And I get like really nostalgic listening to his first album because it reminds me of college, and I would listen to his album when I was like doing my homework and just long drives because we used to have a minivan that one CD got stuck in there. And the one CD that was stuck was the Ed Sheeran one. So I would listen to his songs over and over and over again. So I have all those songs from the first album memorized. And I've seen him in concert 3 times. So, I also think when he plays a certain song, it brings me back to when I saw him in concert. So, yeah. What's your favorite pastime activity? Ugh, good one. I like to use my phone. YouTube videos, that's a good pastime. You really want to pass time? Watch YouTube videos. You get lost in the sauce there. Sweet or savory? I prefer savory. Now, if you don't know what savory means like a certain food that is more hearty. Like if I was to choose candy or French fries, I would choose French fries. Or like a burger and a milkshake, I'd have a burger. It's just good. Like pastas, I want pasta right now. We're getting Panera after this. Why are you so beautiful? You are so beautiful to me. You know that song? I remember that song from the Little Rascals. A viewer asked this question, so I'm going to answer it. I think I'm so beautiful because my parents made me that way. I'm gonna leave it like that. What are some fun crafting activities? Oh my gosh, I wish I crafted more. I used to craft all the time. I'd buy like random junk at like Dollar Tree and Michael's and just come up with stuff. And I would do a lot of crafts over homework. But if it was like a project, I was all over that. I would buy like all the little stuff that would make my project and my group's project really cool. I was very extra. I went over the top. But that's what I liked. And everybody liked being in my group because they knew they were gonna get an A. Conceited much? I like painting stuff. I like creating stuff. It's so vague.
So vague. You just described crafting in general.
What's the most recent craft I did? I like putting together my clients' like packages with their like hard drive and their raw footage. I like putting in like little treats and gifts, wrapping it up, delivering that. That was really satisfying to me to like create something really pretty from things that I had around the house with ribbons and just little gifts that I found at the store that reminded me of them. I liked doing that. Ooh, what's your favorite part about Christmas? I feel like breaking out into song. I've always loved Christmas. I love the days leading up to it. I love decorating my house. I really loved baking. I went through a phase where I did a lot of cake pops. This was like 2012, 2014. I love setting up the little village that we have at my house. We have a whole bunch of like mini houses and like a bakery and storefronts and like little people. If you ever go to Menards, they always have that set up there. So that's what I like about Christmas. Oh my God, how could I forget? Hallmark Christmas movies. Yeah. My goal one day, it's on video, is to be in a Hallmark Christmas movie. I can be an extra. I could be the main character. I could be anything. And I like spending time with my family and my friends. From Thanksgiving up until like the 23rd. Once it's Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, I have like all this built up like, oh my gosh, it's Christmas, and then it's here and it's like, okay. I do like giving gifts though. I like thinking like pretty much the whole year of what I'm gonna get something for someone, and then it ends up maybe changing because their interests change, or yeah, but I like shopping for people, finding the perfect gift that I know they will like and appreciate, instead of like a gift card or something simple, basic, like Starbucks gift card. Gift giving. Gifts are not my love language, I would say. Oh, I'm not even gonna start talking about love languages. That's gonna take me way on to another topic. Katrina or Hawthorne? Aw, these are Sal's dogs that live at his house. And he wants me to pick one of them. I feel like this is a trick question. I feel like his family is gonna hate me if I pick one. I'm gonna say Stark. He wasn't an option. That's why I'm gonna pick him. Because he's nice and fluffy. And he let me braid his hair. Okay, how old were you when you learned to ride a bike? Oh, I think I was maybe like, it had to be 1st or 2nd grade. I had a Little Mermaid bike. Still have it. No, I do not ride it anymore. But I still have it. And I have a picture that I can like think in my brain. I'll probably like put it right here. It's me like holding onto the handlebars, and I have elbow pads, knee pads, Barbie helmet, pink sweater, and I'm like ready to go. And on my street, it's a dead end, which was awesome growing up because I didn't have to worry about cars coming and, you know, hitting us. So we would always, me and the neighbors and my siblings would like go up the hill on my street, and then we'd go down all super fast. But before I could do that, I had to learn how to ride the bike. But yeah, I probably learned elementary school age. I definitely learned by like 3rd grade. What was your favorite age? Oh man, I still feel like I'm young. I don't feel 24. Age like 18 to like 22 feels like a blur, but not why people may think it feels like a blur. I don't think anything super memorable happened to me in those 4 years of life. Like, I went to college, but I stayed local, so I didn't do like anything crazy. I didn't take any crazy trips. Yeah, I don't have a favorite age right now because I'm living in the moment. This year's my favorite year. Oh man, I've grown a lot, I think. I haven't grown, but I've grown. Oh my gosh, I'm just so hungry. I'm really loopy. You're frying in my brain here, Schmoop. Do you pick your nose? Is it weird to do? No lie, everybody has picked their nose, okay? I haven't picked it recently. Like with a tissue, I do. You know, tissue like covers your finger and then go boop. But it's not weird. Sometimes you gotta let it out. Ooh, my favorite question of the day. What do you want to eat? You've been hyping me up with Panera, so I kind of want Panera. My Panera order has been and probably will always be a Fontega chicken sandwich with chips or an apple, depending how healthy I feel. But if I do the you pick 2, I'll do the Fontega chicken and broccoli cheddar. Oh, and half lemonade, half green tea. That was it. That was awesome. Thank you everyone for watching this Q&A with me. It was very spontaneous. I feel like I had a lot of participation from one of you guys out there, which may remain anonymous. Thank you for watching, and tune in next time for my latest video. Bye. How's my hair? Okay. I think no one's gonna ask me anything, so you gotta ask me, Shmup.
5 minutes?
Oh, I gotta do my 24 days of Christmas. Would you call me a photographer? Yeah? I wonder if this is recording. It is. It's not getting political or anything. I'm just nervous. These lights. Next question. If you could be a Disney character, who would you be? Oh man, I would be so many for different reasons. Okay. For the first reason, I would like to be Rapunzel. Not because of the hair, but what? Oh, I read that wrong. Like, stop, you're distracting me.